The push jerk. This exercise consists of quickly and forcefully flexing and then extending the hips and knees to drive the bar upward from the shoulders while pushing the body underneath the bar to finish in an overhead position. The push jerk exercise requires a rapid hip and knee extension to accelerate the bar off the shoulders. The push jerk also involves a forceful hip and knee thrust so that the bar is actually thrown or jerked upward, then caught with extended elbows in the overhead position with the hips and knees slightly flexed. Once the bar is positioned at the front of the shoulders, check to be sure that the grip on the bar is even, pronated, closed, and slightly wider than shoulder width apart. The grip should remain relaxed on the bar. Stand erect with the feet hip to shoulder width apart and the toes pointed forward or slightly outward. The elbows should be underneath or slightly ahead of the bar. All repetitions begin from this position. While keeping the torso erect and head in line with the spine, flex the hips and knees at a slow to moderate speed to move the bar in a straight downward path. Do not change the position of the arms. The hips should not move backward during the dip. Instead, they should remain directly underneath the shoulders. The downward movement is not a full squat, but rather a dip to a depth not to exceed a quarter squat or the catch position of the power clean. Immediately upon reaching the lowest position of the dip, reverse the movement by rapidly extending the hips, knees, ankles, and then the elbows to move the bar overhead. Initially, the bar needs to be held in place on the shoulders to benefit maximally from the upward momentum produced by the triple extension. The neck must slightly hyperextend to allow the bar to pass by the chin. The drive phase of the push jerk allows the bar to be caught over the head with the elbows fully extended and the hips and knees slightly flexed. As the bar is caught, the hips and knees should be flexed to about a quarter squat position. The goal is to catch the bar at the same moment the bar reaches maximal height and the feet come back into contact with the floor. Balance the body's weight over the middle of the feet. After gaining control and balance, stand up by extending the hips and knees to a fully erect position with the feet flat on the floor. Keep the elbows locked while the bar is stabilized overhead. At the completion of the repetition, lower the bar by gradually reducing the muscular tension of the arms to allow a controlled descent of the bar to the shoulders. The hips and knees are simultaneously flexed to cushion the impact of the bar on the shoulders. If additional repetitions are to be performed, stand fully erect first and then follow the guidelines described for the dip phase. The bar does not return to the floor or rack between repetitions. This is the push jerk shown at normal speed. This video clip shows a common error in performing this exercise. A spotter is present. A spotter is not recommended for this exercise.